Indonesia has begun one of the biggest COVID vaccine rollouts around the world, attempting to inject more than 181 million people this year. The drive is using CoronaVac from Chinese manufacturer Sinovac Biotech. But the nation with the highest coronavirus deaths and infections across Southeast Asia is going against trends by inoculating the under 60s first.
Starting with the president, broadcast live to the nation. With shaking hands, Indonesia's COVID-19 vaccinations began. But here they're doing something different to most in the West, using Chinese jab Sinovac and vaccinating under 60s first.
We will protect them from the COVID-19, which means they can, of course, doing economically. And then, secondly, by protecting this age group, we will cut the transmission.
Boosting Indonesia's economy isn't the only reason under 60s go first here. The government's also waiting for more safety data about how Sinovac affects the elderly. Beginning with frontline workers, the president wants to vaccinate more than 181 million people this year. That's almost 3 times the size of the UK population. In Jakarta, where the jab is mandatory, some are skeptical.
I feel that those people, the productive people, they could wait because they're not the one risking their lives first. The elderly are the ones at stake right now.
The 4th most populous country in the world, many here are struggling. Before COVID-19, this catering company sold more than 200 meals a day. These days, it's dropped to 10. Indonesia says Sinovac is around 65% effective and can be kept in the fridge. It is buying other brands, but the Chinese could deliver fastest. While many in the West are focusing on vaccines from Europe and America, here in Asia, countries including Thailand, Indonesia and the Philippines will all start with Sinovac. China has deliberately positioned itself to fill a gap in the market and supply developing countries who otherwise would face a long wait. Experts say it's textbook pandemic politics.
Diplomacy has become one of the tools for big countries to improve and increase their power in the region.
But with more than 270 million people to protect and surging cases, this is a power game Indonesia is willing to play. Siobhan Robbins, Sky News.